Okay, I've started recording.
Wait, I'm not entirely sure if you can. Oh, okay.
mc.mine-rp.net, right?
Yep. Wait, what I said.
Oh, King of
Hmm?
Kin, I
Wait,
wish was here.
wait. What? I'm trying to say hi, but it's not showing up in chat. What's going on?
Okay, so we are here. So we are going to. I'm going to the top of the grinder right now, Zeph, and I'm going to show YouTube what. Hopefully, at least try to show them what it
Wait,
looked
wait.
like, or explain what it used to look like because they disabled. So anyway, what happened? So this is my grinder, by the way. This huge rectangular thing. And by the way, on top. I'm essentially on top of a UFO, so that I built like by hand, pretty much. In regular survival, there's like no cheats. The only like this is the only like upgrade. This water breathing too, and I only got it very recently, like after I built all this. And that's an admin right there. So this was a grinder. That was awesome. That pillar of dirt was not in there, and mobs would spawn on all those things, and it actually looked really, really cool. But they disabled water being able to. Well, I don't even need to close it back up because I'm not even going to use it anymore. But anyway, tons of mobs. Like when you turn on the water, so many spiders and zombies and skeletons and witches would all like flow to the center and fall through this tube, which I'll show you the bottom really soon. And you would kill them and you'd get tons of XP. And most of these farms are covered up. Those are just a couple that aren't. And that which is partially loaded back there is like a gigantic tree that somebody that I kind of started to get to know decided to build next to me and only partially built it. So anyway, we'll go down. In the bottom of this like floor down there, that's at Y 200. So basically I had essentially 55 blocks to build above this floor right here. So you can build up to like 255 or 250. 255 is what it is the top, because 0 through 255 is 256. This is my cow farm, which I lock these doors. I'm going to turn down the sounds because they're very loud. And Zephlon is on a call with me, right, Zeph?
Yep.
And he was like um, a constructor for this server, which is somebody who has, I guess, is it building powers or something?
Yeah, we're help build spawn, basically.
Okay. And he was playing another server that he plays on, started a new map, so he was playing a lot on that. So he hasn't really played a lot recently on this server. So I'm showing him like everything that I built because I built a lot. And I didn't build this. This actually I don't even know whose this is. I rented out all these buildings. Okay, so no one see modified the door. Okay, see info tells you whose chest it is. Oh, it's Moon's. Okay. I definitely know who Moon is. That's really cool. Is he on? No, he got off. So, Zeph, what? Okay, so I showed you this when I was still building it, right?
I
Like,
don't think you did.
you spawned on here, though, right? Like, cause when I.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were here
Oh, there
last.
you are.
So where. So you were here, which means that you. And hi. That's another. Just another player who, like, joined my, like, town thing. And it looks like he has, like, fire resistance or something.
What are you talking about? I
And
don't
I
see
have,
any particles.
by the way, I have protection 4 like armor. I do super. I see particles on him
Oh,
and me actually. I think he has fire. I think he chose the fire resistance race, and I chose the water breathing. And at first, people said it was like bad, but I kind of disagree. I'll show you what I was working on. It's like a really cool like under ocean project, and it helped a lot when I had the water breathing. So I have like, oh by the way, Zeph, I have a power 5 so bow. So wait, do you have perms to look in chests
hmm?
that I see privated? Do you want to look in my
Well,
storage
I
room?
can, but I don't think I'm supposed to.
Oh, well, these are mine, by the way, so, and I'm giving you permission, because, look, I can open them. But I don't know if you're, whether you're really not supposed to, or... Anyway, it's not that big of a storage room, but it's still... And you can't use invisibility on this server. What is that, anyway?
What's what?
That they made the rule that you can't have invisibility potions. It makes it interesting. And I don't think you're too OP with invisibility, because you can be killed easily. It's happened before with like these kids pretty much just killed me. Anyway, so yeah, the layout is like all these buildings essentially. There's like farms and people's like rooms and stuff. But there's also like this downstairs that I built. Um, it's very decorated now, but it started off with just stone that I laid out and I copied. If you go to like plots.uk or something, just Google like PLOTZ or something, and you'll get like a website where you can make three-dimensional like spheres or like oval. What's it called? Like
Ellipsoid?
yeah, website. Uh, so any Calc 3 or type stuff, you're the one in charge here when it comes to that. Oh yeah, and it was Christmas time, and somebody else, not me, somebody decided to make a Christmas tree and put presents under it and everything. So people get, they were saying like don't peek.
That's a pretty flat Christmas tree.
It's, I think
Why
it's
didn't they
like,
just plant a spruce tree and then decorate it?
I don't know, but I think it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty, cause they're like, they're just like children. Like they're probably like, some of these, some of these kid like some of them I think are like, I swear, just like 12, 13, 14 years old. So, in a way, it's just to play with them is like partly like you just gotta be like accept their childishness and have fun. So,
Okay.
what? I'm not saying it's like the best looking tree, but I like it because it's like the idea of it. I didn't even think to make a tree. I was like, what? This is so random. But it was like after I thought about it, I was like, I mean, they made a tree. Like, think about it. Like, I don't even like make my own. I don't even when I live in an apartment by myself. I don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go get a Christmas tree. Some people do, but I don't. So I don't know. It made me think like, even though a Christmas tree is not like an important, like you don't need it for Christmas, I guess, but it's still like it's they're like lively, which makes it fun. If you don't have like people like that around, it kind of gets a little like boring. Like I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but they make it fun. I don't know, and I helped this. Oh, she locked the door. This girl named Holly Wolf or whatever. I helped her like let her build a house down here and have a room up there, and I connected them. So it was cool. Oh, and by the way, okay, Zeph, so let's visit the ice base. So go up the ladder. See that rail track to my right? That's what we're gonna go on. I wish I could show the grinder, because when it works well, it works really well. Like, you press the button and the water turns on, you wait like 7 seconds or something, and then tons of mobs fall. Like, tons. Oh, he doesn't want me to shoot him with my power 5 bow. If I shot him all the way, he's gonna like die. Here, take this my cart.
Do
No,
it.
I don't want to kill him.
Do
I
it.
barely know. All I know is he's a new resident. And somebody else invited him here. Okay,
Wait, your residents can invite other people?
I let them. I mean, my main chests are like, okay, I have a leader's chest. Nobody messes with my stuff. Like, I had like 3 Fortune 3 picks earlier, like when we were first building this. And by the way, that's what it looks like. Excuse me, the UFO. So if you want to build something pretty like that, use plats, and then it takes a while, but if you're watching like I was watching like Star Trek Voyager. Some people don't like Voyager, but who cares?
Uh,
But
are all of these blocks redstone blocks?
no. Every other one on this I was using red clay. Oh great! I have to get off your minecart so that you don't go back. There you go. Okay. I didn't want you to like get stuck going back. So
Wait,
here's.
this one was off, so it would have stopped.
Well, yeah, but there's a minecart. I thought I might have bounced, or I wouldn't be able to
Oh,
catch mine.
right. My minecart would have bounced off of yours.
By the way, this is my source of ice. Ice.
Ice. Ice.
Okay, so I asked King if he wants to come with us, because he's one of the few people online that actually are like, that live. I don't think anyone else lives in my town who's online right now. Sometimes there's The other day, Zeph, I'm not even joking, there was like 20 people on the UFO, just fighting each other, like playing around, doing anything you can imagine. There was like 20 people up there. And I went
Wow.
down and I was cleaning up boats. Like there was like, I swear, there was like 10 boats that I had to like break because so many people had come there. And I don't like boats there because sometimes I jump off the edge and if you fall on a boat, you die. Do you want to jump off the edge here? As long as you land
No.
on the water, you might be good. So, oh, okay, so you remember that ravine thing?
Yeah. That weird mine thing underground.
Oops.
I don't have a minecart.
Oh, crap.
Oh no. And water.
I could warp home and then I could minecart to you.
Or I could walk.
Or can you teleport?
Um,
Or are you not supposed to?
there.
I just teleported home. You didn't answer the question, so now I'm like wondering. It's not like we're using it to an advantage, right? I don't know. I'm just
I don't know.
I'm just showing the base. So, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's okay to teleport to other players with their permission.
Okay, so these are just farms, like carrot farm, wheat farm. These are people's houses. I can just show a couple of them. Like this is, what? Oh, she gave me permission for this one door. So she
Just
made it.
one of them.
She made a shower apparently. This is what it looks like. Whew. Okay. It's too cold in there. Just kidding. Oh, and that means we can get to the rest of her house. And she like I told her like I didn't want her to build out the edge because you can see it like clearly. It doesn't make it look like a UFO anymore. And I like destroyed like I removed it and I was like, here, let me put glass there. And she's like, no. And she like built it back. She's like, I want this thing. I'm like, fine, whatever. Oh yeah, I can't go out that door. What am I doing? So, yeah. Whose is this? Gunner. Apparently he lets people into his house and his chest. Okay.
Wait, what?
He didn't lock it. Fugel, he locked his... What are you?
Glowstone.
I have glowstone if you want it.
Oh. Minecart. Oh, and fire resistance potion.
Oh, Leonist. He had a shop here. Oh. He was here, though. I put these signs telling him not to put water on the edge of the UFO, but he didn't take them down yet. I don't know why. Maybe he just... I don't know.
Looks like you got a bunch of slackers in your town.
I'm just happy I have, like... There's actually people here. Like, it was lonely for a while.
Wait,
Like,
so how many people do you have in your town?
I don't even know. Like, I don't even have a... They're not all on the list. Like, I had a few on the list down there, and that was, like, a long time ago. Like, now there's, like, double or triple that. Like, here... Let me count. Like, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Wait. 6... 5? 6, 7, 8, 9... So 11 people on that board, but then there was a lot more after that.
So what would you guess?
That was like starting, I don't know, like maybe like 20 or more. There might be more than 20 total, but they might not all be coming back like all the time. Some of them might. Seems like a lot of them like don't come on very often and yeah.
Well,
so,
I have 18 mostly active people in my town on another server.
Here, do you want to look at the ravine?
Sure.
18, like, if they're mostly active, that's really good. I don't know how many would be, like, mostly active. So, yeah, I know it says not to, like, you were, like, you looked at this. So, by the way, we're under the UFO, by the way. We're actually under the ocean.
Yeah, of course.
So...
I figured with there being a lift down sign in the UFO and I right click on it, it would be under the UFO.
So, you can actually fall out of the UFO and get straight. So it looks like it beams you up. This is how I used to get people up here. But then when we could use the lift signs, I just started using that.
I don't like how now when you're trying to get to the surface, you're like right underwater, but still right at the surface, and it looks like you're still really far underwater.
Wait, Zeph, so drop down and hit the ocean floor and see if you can find your way through this ravine thing. It's like where you're supposed to go as fast as you can. Like
what do you mean where I'm supposed to go?
Like it guides you kind of. Like there's like a trail. And it prevents you from it kind of forces you to stay on the trail. Like cuz it's like the only way. Like I made it so that you can't go any other way. And it's actually there's only one place that I think you can die here because I didn't have enough blocks to like finish it. But I made it so you can't like hurt yourself like anywhere. Like wait, no. Somebody changed this or oh no, I can't jump. You might be able to technically yeah, you can burn yourself in lava here. Never mind. Okay, so there's 2 places you can commit suicide.
Please do not touch the natural forming ore. Touch.
Oh, look, I'm breaking off pieces. Wait, you have access to the door that you're not supposed to have access to?
What? It's a pressure plate.
Oh yeah, never mind. You can go through that door. No, but if you go through that door, what it'll do is it'll take us back, or it'll take us to where we just were.
Uh,
So it forces you. Okay, so it forces you. It doesn't force you to like not leave, but you can't like skip ahead. Like you have to take the normal path to get like
oh, I haven't seen this path before.
yeah, like exactly. Like you, there's no way to shortcut. Pretty much is what I was. I guess is what I was actually meant to say.
Watch your step. Oh, dang it, I can't actually
I
take fall damage there.
I tried to prevent. Yeah, I tried to make it so that you couldn't. I don't know. It's like an artsy like thing. Like I felt like building something, and I didn't get to show my sister this because she was she she doesn't get to
You
play
know,
that
for the
often.
rest of us, I'm gonna. Okay, there's one. Wait.
No, you can't. You can't.
Uh.
You can't get in the lava.
Oh.
But there is one place that we haven't crossed yet that you can get in the lava still, which is on that
Well,
bridge.
I'm gonna try to find places other than lava where I can hurt myself here. Oh, there's one.
Well, this no, but well, yeah, you're right, I guess. This was the place actually, is you can jump on the fence. I made this sign. It says it is believed to take an average of 1 trillion years for to turn water to turn lava into obsidian.
It happens instantly.
Yeah, I know. But the other signs that I made, like that sign is kind of crazy, but just to like make you laugh. But the other signs were kind of interesting. Like they would tell you like the coordinates of how high this like water was, and or what was the bet? There was a oh.
Found the exit.
Did it say I left the game?
Yes.
I always get that. Okay, good. Okay, anyway. Um, so we're not done yet though. There's another base I wanted to show you. Go to spawn. Or actually, wait. Um, where's my main hallway? Even I'm getting confused now. Like people said they were getting lost. Actually, before we go to spawn, there's one thing that I have to show you here. But first let me get speed potions.
And
Or at least one speed potion, because you can just, I don't know, like teleport or something, I guess. Or do you want the speed potion?
sure.
I should have a speed, I wish I had a speed 2. Okay. So. Yeah, okay, so my grinder is illegal by moderation, which I guarantee you, like, this grinder is not the cause of any like lag. If anything causes lag here, it's the cows and the chickens. People like get their like they freeze because the cows and the chickens. It's not because of the grinder. I know I know a thing or
Oh,
two about
I tried to circle around the waterfall, but I didn't have enough time.
I know a thing or two about how Minecraft function. I know enough about how Minecraft functions to know that. Okay, so look, I made this. Did you find where I went? I made like this
Yeah.
air tube in the ocean because I wanted to make a.
Whoa.
So
Trippy.
my neighbor here made this. He decided to make this bridge that is not above the ocean. Like it's like one block above the ocean, so you can't go past the bridge when you're on a boat. So I was like, dude, let me build something that like lets you go through, like in case someone wants to go through on their boat. So that's why I made this. I was trying
Uh,
to make like a tube. It's not done yet.
that is awesome.
Isn't that cool? It's like a
It
freaking.
was.
You have to be careful not to update it. It's I used ice for anyone that's like wondering what I did here, I used ice and then I melted it. And I was running out of breath a lot, but then when I got this water, when they did like this server thing, it makes me, essentially I have like infinite breath. So I could just like build it as fast as I wanted just by swimming. And I be careful not to like move the glowstone up too far. I'll keep it back so I'm not updating what I'm like. I gotta make sure I completed everything before I melt the ice. And then there you go. You can actually write a boat on it if you want to see what it's like. But it, yeah, it's a tube in the ocean. Like, this is the kind of stuff that people should build. Like, they should build cool stuff. Like, this is one of the things I like about Minecraft. You have so much like potential. You can build computers and whatever. I don't know.
Computers are very, very difficult to build, though.
Yeah, it is a
Unless
little.
you have a mod.
It's a little. Redstone can kind of get a little tough to bring to certain, like, you can't really build like processors with redstone. It's not gonna work that way. But you can get, I mean, how close it's gotten is compared to other game like history. Like, it's Minecraft is good. Like, it seems like it's too. A game like this should have came out like 10 years before it came out. But it came out in whatever, like 2010. So go to spawn. I want to show you. I wasn't using any kind of like x-ray or anything like that. I wasn't doing any kind of like, I wasn't cheating or anything. So go to, was it North Hub? I was just like looking around randomly. I think I wanted like iron and I wanted to find like I wanted to find like a cave to get iron in. And so one of the things that I do if I want to like look for caves is I'll like dig somewhere that no one like is around and
Wait,
hope there's like a cave or something there.
wait,
Just
I hope that's you in the diamond armor over there.
yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta drink my my swiftness.
Wait for me to catch up first.
So believe this or not, so I already built my other grinder, so it's not like I needed another grinder. But when I found this, I decided to build it anyway because it was a skeleton spawner, and so I was like, oh, you know what, skeleton spawners are like the best, so I might as well just make one anyway. Which that one probably is disabled too because it uses water, but I'll leave the lights on because they said it's illegal. So if they turned it off, then. So if they didn't turn it off, we're still good. I'm not going to try to like break the rules or whatever because they added the rule. So the rule, if you type rules/rules 5, you'll see that rule 6.1 says water cannot be used to move mobs under any circumstance. So that's why this one's also illegal. Can't run it to show you, but still kind of proud of it-ish. But you've already seen me make tons of these grinders in the past.
Yeah.
Skeleton grinders. So, okay, so.
Well.
Yeah, so it's not really just the grinder that I wanted to show you. Yeah, we'll leave the lights on.
Wait, are these mushroom blocks?
Yes. Actually, yes. That's. I didn't even think that I was going to talk about that, but yeah, actually, I built this out of mushroom blocks. It took me a while. I kept harvesting them, and you have to it helps when you organize them in the chest. They're not organized right now, but you can organize them by like north. Like I would put northeasts like on the upper right side of the chest. Like
How'd you get all those?
you mine them with a silk touch pickaxe.
Oh, that actually works.
Yeah. And so I would
Cool.
mine the edges of the mushroom, and then the rest of the mushroom I would break with an axe because the middle top pieces I had plenty of those. I didn't need more. So yeah, it's a mushroom. It's like So, and it's got a tree farm. Like, I didn't even use this tree farm, but it was supposed to be a tree farm in the back. And then this right here, is it a double or a triple ravine? Like, I still haven't thought about it yet. There's like a ravine that goes from here to like there. I was like going in there and like lighting that one up. It actually goes pretty far back there. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
It's so huge. Like that's why I came in here. I was just like, okay, screw this. I'm gonna build a grinder here, and I'm gonna like take over and like light this up and everything. And I didn't like the way I found this was totally like just on accident. Just like just looking for a cave. Like I was just like I'm looking for a cave with iron. In fact, I can show you. I'll try to like explain what I was thinking when I just dug straight down here. Cause I don't know how to like convince anyone like I didn't like use. Cause I don't know if like they have a plugin that prevents you from like looking. Cause you could probably just like use an X-ray or something. But I was just walking here. I noticed that there was something on my left, like that this building, these structures on my left. I was like, okay, I'm pretty far away from those. Like no one. I came over here and I'm like, okay, there's no cave entrances or anything. No one probably dug over here. That's like what I was thinking. I was like, there's nothing over here. It's like kind of by the ocean. I'm like, there's probably like no one's probably been here. There's probably no lit up caves or anything. And I just like dug straight down. And literally, it wasn't here. It was like over here or something. But I like found the spawner like right after that. It was like I was
Wow.
like, what? I was like,
Lucky.
yeah. I was like, what? Like, I don't really need it anyway. Because I built that. But yes, skeleton spawners are definitely my favorite because you get arrows from them and everything. But I was getting tons of arrows. Did you look in the chests for the grind, like the ocean grind spawner system that I built? They're like full of like mob drops. Like there's arrows, everything. There's like so much. I have way too much like because we're not allowed to make TNT, so I have like probably like a chest worth of maybe not a whole chest worth, but like I got a lot of gunpowder because there's so many creepers. That's another thing that spawns in there that because there's no such thing as a creeper spawner in regular Minecraft, but that's essentially a creeper spawner and a witch spawner is. I don't know whose this is. I just run past it whenever I come here. Oh, there's another thing I'm gonna show you. It's not something that I built, but it's something that uh, I can't remember his username, but it's just he's just he's just some kid. I don't know why I remember that, but I know he's like pretty young, I think. But it's cool because he was, at least I think he is. But it's cool because he built this helicopter, and I was like, what? It actually looks good. It looks like a helicopter. And he showed us. He showed me and Holly and like someone else. There it is. On this hill up here. And we like climbed up it, and he was like pretending he was some kind of like superhero because he was role playing. And I didn't realize that because it's like mine RP, like you're supposed to role play. And I didn't I didn't like. He kept like after he showed us the helicopter, he was just like. He's like, I'm gonna go save everyone from. I'm gonna go. I'm Batman. Like you don't see anything. Like I realize I'm like, wait a minute, are you role playing? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh. No wonder why you keep
Wait,
like
what?
pretending.
What? Uh, what?
Roll like
This ladder, what? It's floating. What?
I don't get how that works. It seems like you can do that really easily now. I don't know if it's an update or if it's just the server. I haven't figured it out. I haven't tried. I don't want to. I'm scared to break it.
But what confuses me is that he did this in survival.
Yeah, I've done it too. On the, I think it was just on the server, but I don't know if it's an update or what, but I've done it. Like I've broken a block that the ladder was on, and the ladder didn't go away. I don't know.
What?
I don't know why. I was like, what? I had to like break it. We should figure that out actually, cause this.
I wonder if he could make the ladder two-sided. That way it's not invisible when you're on this side. What? That was so random.
I didn't know you didn't see it. Like, it fizzed and everything, and then boom, and then you fell.
I don't I don't hear
Thanks for.
creepers fuse, whatever. I just hear them explode.
I got. I got. You know, I can't even pick up your stuff. My inventory's full. Okay, you like made me think that I was picking it up, cause you like picked it up from behind me. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else to show except like other people's towns and stuff, or like Emmy's. Emmy was working. I call him Emmy because that's what his username is, like EMME. I don't know it. I can't remember what his real. I think might be able to find out his real name looking at Skype, but Skype's behind my Minecraft right now and I can't see it. But anyway, he built like a cathedral that I was helping him with, but he was just starting it. He wasn't. I don't think he's finished.
Hmm.
So showing that might be boring. It's just like a big building.
Hey, do you know anything about this thing?
What?
Down the hill.
On the on like the other side.
There's like this big entrance in the side of a hill.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
The dwarf hold of I have no idea how to pronounce that.
I
Folk
I haven't
allied
actually.
with the Iron Consortium.
Dwarf at -29. Wait, C info tells you Danhen 100. Uh, actually, by looking at the coordinates, I think that's MA's town. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, I think it is. I don't know. But I can tell it's like West Hub type coordinates. Cause my UFO is at -2500, +1800, and like MA's was like 29 or something, or maybe I don't remember. There's like another faction there. I have a fire 2 and a looting 2, sharpness 4. I never got to sharpness 5. Somebody, I had a sharpness, no, actually, I would have. I had a
Hey,
sharpness 5 book that I enchanted all the way up to, and guess what?
what?
It disappeared.
Hmm. I wonder, would you be able to kill me in one hit with that thing? Since I have no armor?
Yeah, so Offender 22 is on. He's the one who built the helicopter. So I just told him that I showed YouTube. And technically, I didn't show them yet because I didn't upload anything yet. But according to them, I showed them already. So,
Yeah, can you get rid of those two witches, please? I can
where?
deal with other
Oh,
mobs, but not those things.
shoot. I hate witches. Oh, come on. I usually can kill them before they do anything, but there's
Yeah.
like a skeleton he keeps shooting me off the edge.
I
So,
would help, but I have no armor, so you're much better off than I am.
yeah, all protection force. I can't believe I actually got them all that. Do you want to go? See, I showed everything, I think. Except that the grinder's in action, which I wish I could. I'm gonna warp back to the base. I think I'm gonna show a little bit of the inventory. Or did I do that already? This is just mixed blocks. This is how I organize my chests. I like to cook things with lava. I have a YouTube video about actually a contraption that a furnace, mass furnace device that I designed specifically because I wanted to make it easy to cook things with lava efficiently. Like, I didn't build it here, but as you can see, I have a chest just for buckets. That's kind of a new thing because it made it a lot easier. Oh, there's one thing that I haven't showed yet. My mines. That's another thing. So this is a wood chest. This is just
And by
cobblestone.
mines, you mean actual mines and not that ravine thing?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so go to the west hub. It's faster than jumping down. We could jump down, but this is actually faster because you don't have to swim. And it's actually like right outside West Hub. So this is someone else's house that they built after the mines. That's the tree. The UFO is still loading. It's up. That's not the main UFO. That's the ice UFO. It's like 4 times smaller in area. And I think since it's shorter, then it would be 8 times smaller in total volume. Because it's only 25. Wait. It's 50 blocks long. And my main UFO is 100 blocks. So this one took 1/4 of the. I believe it took 1/4 of the stone to build the base. Because most of the stone on the base is horizontal to the rest of the stone. There's just a little bit of stone that's on top of other stone. So it's essentially equivalent to being like flat. And that's the main UFO, which is like partially loading. And this is what's his name's house? Varric's, I believe. And he locks the door so that no one. See, now he basically essentially made it so no one can go across the ocean, and only he can go across his. Now he can go both ways, and no one else can go both ways as easily as he can. So these are the mines. So.
Where?
Oh, down the stairs. Yeah, these are mine. And actually, Aiden, before he got banned, he helped build these stairs. I used to have like a floating like thing up there, like platform, that I moved up to the UFO. That I had like cows and stuff. Somebody killed all my animals, so I had to retake them all the way up to there. So this is a ravine that my little sister helped light up a little bit because mobs were like bugging her or something. These are the mines. We're at level 12. I actually don't like to mine at level like recently I just stopped really going to level 12 at all because when your feet are at level 12, you don't get that high of a chance of getting redstone diamonds because diamonds from level 15 to level 13 are really low, like rare compared to like 6 through 12. So you don't want to mine with your feet at level 12. So my mining technique, basically like every 3 blocks you have a tunnel, but then in between that, I go down 2. Because then you see like all new blocks. Like none of the blocks that you see here are seen by any tunnel. Like the feet and the sides and the top. There's some blocks that you never see, and those are the blocks that are like above my head here, but to the left of the one up there. But I'd rather have some that I don't. They're probably actually not even spread out enough, because, well, you want to have at least like 1 block wide gap because it's more efficient to like cover new mining ground than it is to like mine. I guess the most severe case would be mine every single block, which is like pointless. But you don't need to mine like right next to each other. You don't even need to mine like every with like 2 blocks in between, because even though you're seeing new blocks, the chance of you like the I don't know how to explain it.
It,
Like you'll find more diamond when you're spread out than you will by just finding those couple like that you'd miss that have only like one like diamond ore essentially. Like that's just my opinion. I haven't really proved it, but like the chance of there being something like diamond that's flat next to you, I think is like low enough to where cuz it doesn't matter. The thing is like you don't go like cuz every time you go mining, okay, look how far I have to run. I have to run like 30 blocks, right? To get to like the end of the tunnel from here to here. That's the only downside to spreading out your mining, is that you have to run further to get to a new mining tunnel. There's no other like downside to it, except that you just have to cover more ground faster. You have to expand, like you have to. It takes longer to get to. But there's 2 floors to it. So there's this floor, and then there's so it goes every other block. It's 12, then 10, 12, then 10. And then the floor underneath, it's 8, then 6, 8, then 6. And they're exactly vertical to each other. So when I mine in here on this level 8, the floor blocks that are above my head are underneath of the ceiling blocks are 1 block lower than the floor blocks. So every block you mine here, every block you see is a new block, like is a block that you've never seen before in any other tunnel. Is kind of the point to like making it low enough. Because if you already seen like the blocks above your head from the floor above you, then you're wasting a little bit of time. You don't want to do that, I guess. Oh, and I owe people offender, facepalm dead offender. So I owe someone full diamond everything. I have diamond armor and diamond tools because I did like this race, see who would get the most like iron ore before the New Year's. So it's 2013 ending and 2014 starting, and when the New Year's comes in, whoever got the most iron ore donated will get a full diamond armor, a sword, pick, shovel, axe, and hoe. So that's like, I think it's 33 or 35 diamonds to make all that. I had to find that, and it was like just an extra, I don't know, like 30 minutes or hour or something that I spend. And by the way, cows are a good source of XP. My grinder was, I mean, it is nice. It did work like pretty well and everything, but actually, to keep going with this, they banned the wrong, like they removed the wrong type of lag producer. They thought this was the lag. They might have thought it was lag. They might just wanted to prevent me from getting like free kills. But actually, actually it's these cows. And the other guys who were living with me knew that too. Like Simply Meh and someone else, like they knew. They were like, dude, kill these cows, kill these chickens. They cannot, like, they can't play on here because there's too many cows and chickens. So I don't know if the staff, like, thought that it was lagging, but it's definitely the animals. In this case. Like.
I have between 70 and 80 FPS. Usually I had close to 120.
Right now I have 30, and even though I'm recording, um, even though I'm recording, it's... So I guess I could still, even though I'm not showing it in action, I could still kind of show the grinder. So what these are, is these are just dispensers that had water buckets in them. I think they took all the water buckets, which was actually a look, it's still spawn. It doesn't matter that you have water. It's there's still mobs that are gonna spawn in here. So the way this works is the water would just push the mobs essentially into the middle. Let me kill him.
And of course, my sword broke without any breaking sound or animation.
Okay, so essentially they would all get pushed off to these edges. I had to widen this. It took so long to make to let the spiders come. A lot of mobs die. So this thing in the middle shouldn't be here. But anyway, so the water would all pour. They removed the water, so I can't show the water. By the way, when you put water, you put a water here, you put a water on top of this sign, and you put a water here. I might make like a tutorial for this because it worked pretty well. Like, I'm actually surprised how well it worked. There's one thing I wanted to change. I wanted to actually add a whole system for separating spiders from it and sending them down. Like, essentially they would fall down a 4x4, and then the other corner, the other mobs would fall in a 1x1. So they would still fall in a 3x3, but they would be more likely to catch the vines, because the problem with the vines is some mobs fall exactly in the center and they'll die. But the mobs that fall on the vines, like if they're a skeleton, they'll have one hit kill. So I should take you down there just to show you how much loot there is. Like, there's so much loot. I might as well just grief out of it because I'm not going to use it anymore. Which sucks, but whatever. I already have everything you could want except for, like, just completed building projects, I guess. I gave away, like, 3 stacks of leather. Or more. I gave away, like 5 stacks of leather or something, because there's so many cows. Yeah, this thing is, like, full of just... And I emptied this so many times. Where did all the loot go? Most of the time I took the loot back up to my base. I guess these aren't full, because I just put them up here like not too long ago. But yeah, I should show you MA's town or something.
Ooh, mind if I take some of the armor stuff from here?
Oh my goodness, is Offender the one? I think... What armor? Wait, is that Jack? What's Jack doing here? I thought that was you for a second. I was like, oh yeah, you took someone's armor. It's an admin. Jack? I think he's pretty cool from what I can tell. I don't really know. I didn't really judge him too much because I don't know. But he seemed pretty chill. But yeah, I made an enchantment setup down here just to be by the grinder. Because having one in the storage room was... Look at Fender. Having fun with your powers. Offender chose the animal that can swim in lava. And this is where he chills now. He just likes to just sit in the lava. And so one time I just drank my fire resistance and swam in there with him. I was like, look, I can do it too. I always keep a fire resistance on me in case I get, like, stuck underneath lava. Or, like, I don't know, it's just like a standard procedure. Like, I essentially never die. Like, that's how I get, like, this this protection for armor and stuff is I just never die. Like the only thing that could really kill me is like a high drop from somewhere. Pretty much. Like that's the only thing that I'm like worried about. That's why I wish I had like feather falling, because everything else I have like a like somehow prevent method of preventing me from dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, is there anything else you'd think I would talk about? So this is a DNA room that I made. It has 2 of each animal, so I can breed them in case all my other animals die. Nobody has door access except like mods and people like you. It has believe it or not, it has water source blocks in case I run out of those. And it has a chest with carrots, potatoes, sugarcane seeds, soul sand and nether warts, pumpkin and melon seeds, cocoa beans, eggs, and almost every type of tree sapling.
Wait, isn't this sheep supposed to be in there?
There's 2 sheep in here. We're good. And I don't care anymore because I probably won't need them because I got plenty of animals and it's fine. I probably won't play too much on here anymore. At least maybe not on this map, or who knows, we'll see. But yeah, extra farms. Yeah, it's just cool because it's all a UFO. Like, yeah, I call it the UFO because it's faster. I didn't like calling it a UFO at first. But I used to call it, I never gave it a name, but I have an excuse. So if I was going to make a faction, I kept calling it Starfleet because I was like watching Star Trek and I was like, yeah, we're Starfleet. Because everyone's like, are you going to start a faction? And then they want me to start it on the forums and I'm like, who needs the forums? Let's just start a faction here. But it's an unidentified object that's flying, right? So that means it doesn't have a name. It's unidentified. Otherwise it wouldn't be a UFO. But I was calling it a flying saucer at first because I liked that was a better description to me. But everyone seems to, I mean, everyone associates UFO with flying saucer. So I figured I would get away with calling it a UFO and nobody would care, and I was right. No one points out that a UFO isn't necessarily a flying saucer.
Because no one overanalyzes stuff like you.
I guess so. The thing that's annoying about being right about some things sometimes is that in my case there's a lot of times where I'm in the minority and I'm correct. I'll give you a simple example. When I was in the army, somebody was teaching the coordinates system incorrectly, like how to find where to find something on the like the x and y axis. So he was saying, okay, for the x, you follow the x-axis this many times. So like if it's x like 16, you follow like the x-axis like 16 units or whatever. Or wait, hold on. Am I saying this correctly? You. No, it wasn't the x-axis. It wasn't x and y. It was like. Anyway, he had them switched. He had them. He had them switched. Okay, so when you follow, you know how when you follow the x-axis, there's like intersecting lines from like the y coordinates on like a grid?
Yeah.
Like, instead of doing that, he picked... How did this work? I'm trying to remember now. But anyway, he had him switched, but he set up, he was like, okay, we're going to practice, like, you finding something. And everyone was, like, doing it quote-unquote correctly. Like, he would, like, pick, like, some point and, like, they would find it. And then I was just like, well, actually, this would be the point. Like, I did it correctly. And, like, for the longest time, he kept trying to correct me until the other guy who was also, like, as high of ranking as he was, he corrected, he was like, you know, I think he's right. And he, like, looked in the book and, like, he realized that I was, like, right. And he was like, oh, sorry about that.
Oh.
But I can't remember how exactly it happened with the whole, it looks like you're supposed to do it one way because, like, it's labeled like a graph. Where is it? It was just a grid, that's all it was. Yeah, this video is getting long, but who cares? It's fun.
Wait, is there anything left in the tour?
I don't know. I showed like everything. I could like try to introduce people like King or
Or perhaps since there's nothing left in the tour, the video should just be over with.
although there's one other thing that we could do to add to the tour.
Uh-oh.
We could go have some fun. Kill, kill, kill.
Wait, what?
I do have good armor. I could kill people.
What? You're gonna kill your own townspeople?
No, not my own townspeople.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's like there's like one person in my town here. So we finally added lift signs. Oh yeah, I gotta show the ring underneath of the UFO is just glowstone. That's all it is. I can't think of anything else.
Pretty.
I could show the downstairs to the other one. Oh. Okay, so let me go to the other UFO really quick and just point something out. I outlined the biomes for the other UFO. So you can see like where you can see what the snow biome is and what the other biomes is. Oh great, there's another mine cart. I gotta break it before I hit it. Break! I didn't pick it up. I already had this one. I always lose mine carts on this track. No wonder why I don't have iron.
Wah, wah, wah.
So, there is this ice here. But there's also, like, I made this into, like, a UFO as well. Like a small one. And that's so tall. And somebody broke the thing, so I can't. So, essentially... Oh, you're up there?
Maybe.
Oh, someone pillared up there?
What?
Yeah, someone pillared up to my UFO.
You mean the ice one?
Yeah. I thought I broke all my pillars. This is someone else's pillar. Here, let me tell Jack. Jack, I think someone pillared to my ice UFO. Anyway, I outlined the biomes. Oh, why did I go? Can you teleport me back up there?
I'm not up there anymore.
Okay, I gotta show Jack really quick. During the YouTube video, I'm reporting a grief.
Oh, snap.
Once he's here, then I'm gonna teleport away. Once he starts looking at it. Okay, he's here, so I don't have to be here anymore. Oh, I don't think I know him. I thought someone else might have invited him to the town, though. I'm not totally sure. But somebody said he's banned already, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know him myself. I just remember... Anyway, I outlined the biomes. So all the birchwood is the taiga biome where it can snow, and then all of the acacia is either beach or like something like that. So you can see exactly where. Because I was gonna put like a snowman thing.
What? Did the minecart really just go right through me? Wow.
That's how hitboxes work in these kind of games. I like how
Yeah,
you
but
can
I
just like.
thought my carts were supposed to bounce off of people.
I love how you can like look way out over the edge on this, because this one's not too high. Like that one was like 200 blocks and it's above the ocean, so it's like you can kind of see, but then there's like nothing to see. But this one, like, it's a little lower and it's more like over land, so you can like see. There's nothing in the chest. So yeah, I was gonna put like, I don't know what I was gonna put down here, like some extra rooms or storage or something, just have space. But yeah, I had the cobble, I cooked it with lava, and I built this. Didn't take as long as the other one, but it still took a while. It reminds me of working out. It's like you can start off like really strong, and then it gets harder and harder, so eventually like even doing the easy stuff seems hard, because you kind of get like tired of it or whatever. Suicide! Oh, I could show you the nether, but I didn't build anything there.
What's the point of showing me the nether if you didn't build anything there?
Because I
It's,
found like this blaze spawner. I can show you. So I'll just give you like a tip. Like, so if you want to know how to find nether fortresses and get to them quickly, essentially what I tend to do, and I think you know.
is use X-ray?
No. I mean,
Just kidding.
without like cheating. Like I'm talking about like normal like Minecraft. Essentially, if you at least know where a nether fortress is, even if it's not a like there's one that's not good that's in the nether. It's like it doesn't have anything. Like a blaze spawner doesn't have a blaze spawner. And it didn't have nether warts. So what I did was I went straight north from there. Cause they usually for some reason they spawn like north and south of each other. I don't know why.
Okay.
That's what I've been told. Like that's what I saw online. So I tried it and it like worked. So essentially you dig straight like you would in a mine. Like it doesn't matter what's there. Just like pillar or like dig or whatever, just so that you have like a highway. You have a straight shot through the nether until you get somewhere, until you get to a fortress, and then you'll be able to go get back there as much as you need. And then if you're playing like normal Minecraft where you can build a like there's no limitations on like from servers where you can build like a portal. I mean, then just use portals from there because portals are actually the best way to travel. But yeah, I don't know how
Well,
long that video was, but oh, it looks like it was an hour and 10 minutes. I'll have to
wait,
split it.
are you done recording?
Yeah, I'll finish up now, I guess. Pretty much. I guess I have nothing else. I guess I could talk about like one plan that I was going to build though. I was going to build a minecart system that went from the ground to the ice portal. And it was going to start over here at West Hub. And I couldn't decide whether I was going to build it underneath the ground or like a little tower right here above the ground. Like the reason why I got in trouble the first time was because I broke someone's thing here, but they gave me permission to break it again, so I was good. I was okay. So I removed it. But even so, like if I dug underneath the ground, like this guy's property is here and underneath the ground, and I have to stay 10 blocks away from it, so it's kind of hard. Like I found out that if I wanted to build like if I wanted to get to it diagonally, I would have to come out of the ground like right where this like 6 blocks away from this guy's house, which is too close. So I would have to like make it more ugly. I couldn't just go straight to it. So, and I also to connect to the other guy's town, he wanted it underground, so I couldn't decide, and I haven't built it yet. I might not build it altogether because now that I'm making this video, I can like look back and like, oh look, I built all that. I built the UFO and stuff like that. I can look at the grinder or whatever, show people. So, yep. I don't have to keep it on. I don't have to take anyone here to show them anymore. I can just show them the video.
Well, I kind of have to go anyway, so can we just finish up the video quick?
Yep. I'm done.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else. Alright, I'll see ya. Or I'll stop it now.